It's been 7 months since I installed this Android Tesla style radio in my Cadillac CTS. I've been sick for a little bit, so my voice is a little weird. But, I just wanted to show you guys what we're looking at right now is Apple CarPlay, which is going through this right here. Actually, there's nothing on that side. And they split it up really weird. It's Car Link It. It's 3 words. They made it look like Carlin Kit. I don't know what's up with that. It's weird. The thing is like $50, I think, something like that. Which, it works pretty well on here. And you get the Apple CarPlay screen on here, which looks a lot nicer than the actual home screen. I always leave it on this. Because, it just looks so much better. So I kind of wanted to do a review of 7 months later, what I think of it. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. It works well, except when you're running Maps and Pandora at the same time. It gets a little glitchy, and I think it doesn't have enough memory to run both at the same time. Which is just really, really annoying, because what it does is it starts to glitch out, and then it'll start skipping the music. It'll pause and it'll play, and it'll pause and it'll play, and it'll do that repeatedly, and then you won't hear anything, and then it'll randomly start playing again. It gets really annoying, and I don't know if that's an issue just with this here, or the radio not having enough memory. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's sort of a small deal, I guess. It's not really. What I do is when I turn Maps on, when I'm getting to a congested area where it's like I'm making a bunch of turns, whatever, I will turn music off and then just let Maps do its thing, find where I'm going, whatever. When I'm on a long stretch of road, it'll play music just fine. It won't mess up at all. And what I did with Maps is I set it to where it doesn't give voice navigation. It's just on the screen, and that helped. And it's less annoying anyways, actually, because I don't like listening to it constantly saying you're going to turn somewhere 3 times before you turn. I mean, it's great to know, but with a screen this big and you're this close to looking up, it's kind of like, you can see where you're going. Oh, and I cleaned this up. I cleaned this. Everything's clean. The whole car is nice and clean. Had a commenter on the original video that asked why I didn't clean the car first, so this is for you, buddy. To the point, I really like this thing. It's a good deal. For the money, it's kind of expensive for what it is, but there's just nothing else available that does what it does. There is some new ones out now that are quick boot, which has the same processor as this one, which, it's okay, but there's a new processor available now. There's a newer version, has a much faster processor, has 4 gigabytes of memory, rather than the 2 or the 1 gigabyte option. And it looks like they worked out a few things. They now have one available with Android and Apple CarPlay built in to the unit, so you wouldn't have to have one of these dealios. You don't need any of that, and it's like an extra, I think it's like $20. But now the thing is, the only place you can get these now, the new ones, is at Phoenix Car Audio. I'll post a link to it, I guess, in the description. But I really want to trade this out for one. So if anybody wants to buy this one, like I said, it's great. There's nothing wrong with this one. I do want a faster booting one, because this one takes about 15 seconds to boot up. Let me just show you the boot up on this thing. Alright, so key is now on. Come on, buddy. Let's do this. There we go. Going through the Jeopardy theme song here. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Let's go. And there we go. Bam. It takes a little bit, which, you know, that was standard before, but now they have a fast boot version. Okay, so if you're in a situation like me, I'm in a carport, so I have to back out. Now, the backup camera will turn on before this boots up, which is great. So you can back up, have your backup camera on. By the time you're getting ready to go, usually it's on. So, I mean, it's not really an issue, but I want the fast boot and I want the built-in CarPlay, which is why I'm probably going to swap this out for that newer one. I also would love to have wireless CarPlay so that I can charge with a faster charger, because with my work, I'm driving around all the time, and, yeah, so, you know, I want to charge it a little bit faster, because I use maps and I use, music all the time, which kind of is killing the battery, but other than that, you know, it's kind of, you know, this thing is going great. It's really good. Everything works good. These displays down here are displaying in Celsius, which is super annoying. You know, I don't have the car on, so it's not showing me the AC controls. I just have it on the accessory on position for the keys. But this displays here in Fahrenheit. And then, you know, you got your dual climate control right here. Just going to give you everything there, which this works perfectly. Never had any issues with that. So, I mean, it's been 7 months. This thing has really proven itself. It's great. I would recommend buying it, either this one or the updated version. I think the new version is a really nice step up. I think they're definitely going in the right direction with this. This product has really been developed well. This one, I mean, you know, this was like the first version. This one wasn't bad at all, but the new one is really cool. So check that out. And, you know, any questions you guys got, post them up. Let me hear them. I'll answer back. Anything you want to know. You know, I've gotten a lot of installation questions on the old one. Of course, you know, you can ask those. Anything you want to know about how this works. And if you want to buy this particular one, I'll probably sell it at a really good discount so I can get the newer one. And then I can do a review on the newer one, let you know the differences and that changes, other than, you know, what I've already said. And just let me know what you think.